There we go. There we go. Check out my jeans. It's jeans day. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's jeans day today. That means you get approval to wear jeans no matter where you are. So I actually decided to double up on my jeans. I actually got jeans all over the place. Check it out. Denim City today. So if you didn't know that, let me send you the link here. It's actually jeans day. Oh man, I didn't answer the Discord. Let me get on the Discord. Okay. No, don't look at that video. Hold on, I gotta get rid of that. No, I don't want you to see that. Remove. Don't look at that. No, oh, sorry, Waleed, I didn't mean to, I wanted to remove mine, not yours. Did I? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Waleed, I didn't mean to remove your stuff. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Smrt. Let's do some shout outs. Hello, Lolly. Thank you, Lolly. It's jean day. It's denim day. So I feel natural today. I feel comfortable. This is my real wear. You know what I mean? Edgar, you stop it. I like you already, buddy. You don't have to flatter me. I like you already. JB, what's up, JB? I listened to 2 Canadian singers just now, Celine Dion, Bryan Adams. JB, you must join the modern century, my friend. Those two people are a little bit too old school. Too old school. I know old school is usually cool, but I don't know, Celine Dion and Bryan Adams, that's a long time ago. We got to get modern. But JB might have something, and let me hit you with this. Today is Throwback Thursday, and I feel like we've talked about this. So the good news is that I do this class every Thursday, and throwback means old, like old school Thursday when you listen to old music, 90s music, 80s music, 70s, 60s. All right, JB, all right. Fair enough. As long as you don't like the Biebs, we're good, right? Because Bieber. We don't like Bieber. At least Canadians don't like Bieber. But anyways, it's Throwback Thursday, which means we can talk about old school music every Thursday, throwback music every Thursday. Yeah? TBT, Throwback Thursday. Yeah, TBT every Thursday, baby. That's how we do it. Why is it Throwback Thursday? Probably because TH, Throwback Thursday, it matches together. That's like you always eat chicken wings on Wednesday. It's just that simple. Hello, everybody. Let's do some shout outs. Hello, Waleed. Hello, Jose. Hello, Matina. Hello, Luciani. I'm feeling like the Brazilians are in the house. Are the Brazilians in the house? Raise the hoofy. Raise the hoofy in the house. Very nice. JB's in the house. Mohammed's in the house. Gilmara's in the house. She's a dedicated Parana student. Yusuf is in the house. Awesome, everybody. Maritza, hello, Maritza. Oh, a new Parana student. Hello, welcome. If it's your first time, it's your first time, please tell us where you're from. And actually, it's cool. Do it every time. Tell us where you're from, because sometimes we get new people and they have no idea where you're from. So always say, oh, hello from, no, I'm from Algeria, I'm from Canada, I'm from Uzbekistan. Hello, Alex. She downloaded the Discord, but I didn't answer. Well, let's change that. Let me get on the Discord, and I'll introduce. I know Kareem does it. I know he does the Discord plug every week, so maybe I don't do it as much, but we can get into it, and I'll get everybody hooked up on the Discord app. And you remember, some of you guys have homework for Monday. Remember, I gave you homework last week, but it was cool homework. Let's keep going down the list. I feel like, was that a Kareem accent? I feel like I sounded like Kareem there. I was watching Kareem yesterday, so if you guys haven't seen Kareem, check him out, Food AF. But I was watching, I'm actually pretty good with accents, so I'm gonna work on Kareem's accent. I'll hit you with it next time. What else we got here? Gertrudis, your shoes are? I don't know. My shoes are not, if it was about denim, Gertrudis, they're not denim, they're synthetic. Let's see who else is in this chat. All right, everybody here. Alexandra, hello, Alexandra, from the Ukraine, all the way from the Ukraine. What time is it over there? It must be late. I appreciate you if you're staying up with us. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Fatima. And I think Nady. Hello, Nady. I hope I got your name right. All right, so Ziad's in the house. There he is. Sniper came in, just snuck in there. All right, everybody. Leticia, hello from Parana, your first time. I'm trying not to do the Brazilian accent. You know I love the Brazilian accent, but I'm trying not to do it. I'm saving that for later. Who else? Homena, hello. How are you today? Davud, hello, Davud from Iran. Awesome, very nice. Love it. Love seeing where everybody's from. Such a diverse group. Ankit, hello Ankit from India. Hanadi, hello. All right, everybody. I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? Hello, Dia. Hello, Dia from Iraq. There we go. Jessica, I am Irati, Parana. I don't know what that means, but I know Parana is the state. I'll have to explain that answer, Jessica, because I don't know. Do I like French accents? Yes, I do, Lali. I also like. I'll tell you which accents I like, and the reason I like them is because I can actually do them. I like French. I love the Brazilian accent. What else? What can I do? Any others? Korean, I can do a little bit of Korean. Spanish, I'll be honest, I can't do a Spanish. Italian, I can do a horrible Italian accent. You know, the usuals, the usual suspects. But yeah, Spanish is hard for me. But okay, let me shut up for a second. And let's get into this. So let me show you this, because it is Jeans Day. Indian Walid, not yet. It's one that I'll have to work on. Like everybody can kind of do one, but I like to do them accurately. And if I can't do it accurately, then I don't do it. Like Spanish, I can't do Spanish, so I don't even try, because it's just, when you do an accent, you know I can do the Japanese. Yeah, for sure, I can do the Japanese. But when you have an accent, so when you want to do another person's accent, you have to know which mistakes do they make. Right? And the more mistakes you understand that those people usually make, then it's easier to just, do the accent. Russian, I can't, Munira. There's a guy at my work who's really good at a Russian accent. I can't do him. JB, Indian and Filipino accents are among the most annoying. Don't be like that, JB, any accent could be annoying, I guess, but some of them are fun to speak, right? Honestly, I think the Indian accent's kind of fun to say, but I'm not good at it, so I won't do it for you. I won't embarrass myself unless I'm going to embarrass myself really well. You know what I mean? All right. Judah says, in the USA, it's Casual Friday, similar to Jeans Day. Well, okay. So Casual Friday, it should be Casual Friday everywhere, all around the world. Like, I don't want to wear a tie. Every morning I wear a tie. Oh, Alex will teach me Spanish and Italian. Okay, cool. That'll work. Yeah, I like that. But anyways, every Friday, it should be Casual Friday, where you get to wear whatever you want. But I'm working for the man, and the man says, you can't. You got to wear a tie all the time. So every morning I'm wearing a tie, I'm wearing something nice. But today, as you can see, I got my little button here, was Jeans Day. And you buy one of these pins, and then it was about $5 Canadian, and then the money goes to kids. So I don't know if you guys knew about that, but Jeans Day here, I'll throw it up here, May 3rd. And so this is a Canadian thing, obviously. Maybe it's not International Jeans Day, but it was here. It was Jeans Day here. So you buy jeans, and you were supporting BC kids, British Columbia, Canada, Vancouver, by buying these pins, 200,000 people across the province. Yeah, so they have raised over $21 million for the BC Children's Hospital. So I thought, oh, that's cool, and I get to wear jeans, and of course I don't mind donating money to the Children's Hospital. So that's cool. So that was fun today. So do that stuff, you know what I mean? When there's something big coming around, get involved. It's kind of fun. Okay, so let's get into this here. Hello, Martina. I appreciate you staying up with us. I really do. Enrique Iglesias is great at Indian accents. I did not know that. Judah says in USA, you can Casual Friday when you wear jeans too. Yeah, exactly, right? You can wear jeans. It's casual. Do Kareem's accent. It'll be funny. I cannot do it yet, Hanan. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to watch his streams. I'm going to pick him apart, and then I'm going to come back someday. I hope. You know what I mean? You have to study people carefully to get a good accent. Yusuf says, I need to talk like Sean so you can wear casual clothes. Yeah, Sean's got an interesting voice too, right? He's got an interesting demeanor. Hello, Arij. How are you? All right, so let's jump in. So let me show you this quickly, because I know Kareem does it all the time, but let me show this to you. So this is Discord. And Discord, which is this one here, let me put this in the chat. I'm not, Homena, I'm not familiar with Persian. I know I can identify sometimes Iranian accent, Farsi, but I can't do it yet. You know, you need to get some practice with it. So anyway, you guys can check out that link that I sent you, which is the Discord app. And what you can do is you can log into this thing, And here's a way where you guys can connect with each other, and then I can also interact with you. Kareem can interact with you. So I know Kareem likes to send a lot of things. He sends like little homework assignments, like you guys have to bring an idiom to the next class. But another way, yeah, so it is a gaming social website. You're right, it is mostly for games, but we just use it for chats. So if you guys open it up, you can download it as an app. You can find us. So see, oh, there's Alex. She's already in it. Alex is my new friend in the Discord. Julian's always in it for sure. Garima's in it. So what you can do, and I believe I can send you this link. So let me just send you that right now. How do I do that? Add friend. See, you can see I'm not very good at this thing. I'm still learning it. User settings. You know, teachers and technology, it's like a 1,000-year-old rivalry. We don't get along very well. So let's see here. Let me see if I can get you the link. Friends, yes, friends. You know what, guys? This is going to take a while. Oh, here we go. Let's click on the Smrt. There we go. Let's get into this. So I'll send you the general link. So if you guys want to join this, I'm going to send you the link, and this should send you to the Discord app website. How much access will I have with you guys if I become a premium member? That's a great question. I mean, what we do, Akeem, every week is we do these streams, and this is kind of I guess, the time for you to interact with us. Yeah, that's on Monday. Sorry, buddy. So this is the time when we have where you guys can interact with me and Kareem, ask some questions and stuff like that. But there is the link. Join us, get involved, and I think the more people who are on Discord, we can start obviously interacting a little bit more, and then obviously me and Kareem, I know Kareem uses it for little homework assignments, like, hey, bring this to class next time. I'm going to start doing it. Hello, Edgar, he's in the chat. There we go. Awesome. So click on that, join us, meet each other, hang out with each other, and hang out with us. And that's what this chat is for. It's for just kind of getting together. There we go. Fatima's in it. Awesome. And this way you can connect with people. You want to hook up with people on Facebook or anything like that. Start here and then start, swapping contacts with everybody. Let's see here. So, what do we got here? Let me get away from this for a second. Yusuf says, could you put the link in the description of this video so we can be in touch later? In the description of this video. I don't think I can, Yusuf. I'm just a guy who doesn't really know what he's doing with technology here. But I can share it here. So the link is right here, and I'll share it again so you should be able to click on that link, go to Discord, and if not, you can always search Smrt English, and I think you can find us on Discord this way also. Smrt, that's from The Simpsons. So that's what you can also do. So check us out that way. Okay, so let's get into the real deal, why we're all here. Hello, Michaeli. Michaeli. Yeah, very nice. All right, let's get into the real reason why we're here. And today, let me share the link with you, what we're going to be working on. See, the chat's blowing up on Discord already. The chats are coming in. Where are we? Where is my little document? There you are. Hello, little document. Okay, so let's start off with the question of the day. You guys like the question of the day. It's what you're here for. One question of the day. What is one of the best countries you have visited, and which country do you want to visit next? Who doesn't like talking about travel? I frickin' love travel. I didn't say the other one. I said frickin', which is acceptable. I frickin' love travel. So that's why I'm an English teacher. I get to hang out with people from around the world, which is awesome. I've lived in Taiwan, I lived in Japan, I lived in Australia, and I taught English in all those places. But we're talking about travel in general today. Everybody loves the travel. So tell us, what is one of the best countries you have visited, and which country do you want to visit next? Because we're going to be looking at that. We're going to be doing some reading today. We're going to be researching different cool places to go, talking about vocabulary. It's going to be awesome. It's not going to be that awesome, but it'll be pretty cool. So for me, okay, Edgar's up. I'm going to do Edgar next for sure. But for me, just personally, one of the best countries I've ever been to, and this is not just because we have a lot of Brazilian students in the chat, is Brazil. I freaking love Brazil. It's a very liberal place. Rio is crazy. The beach is there. Beautiful mountains and hikes are there. The people are very welcoming. Everything's okay. Everything's thumbs up. So one of my favorite places is Brazil. And what's the country I'd like to visit next? Australia is also one of my places. So actually, we're going to be talking a little bit about Australia today because I lived there for 3 years. The other place I'd like to visit, Turkey. Turkey sounds really interesting to me. Have you guys ever checked out Turkey? Let me just do a quick little thing before we do that. Turkey, not turkey soup, not turkey, you know, whatever the hell was coming up there. Turkey, the country, not this Turkey. Thank you, please. Turkey, look at this place. Looks interesting. They have these bazaars, right? These markets and stuff. Is anyone from Turkey in the chat? Please talk to me if you are, because I would love to know about this place. And in Turkey, they also have, there are Turks in that. That's what I was thinking, right? JB, there's got to be some Turks in the house right now. So if you visit this place looks amazing. Cappadocia, right? The balloons. You want to take a balloon ride? That looks amazing. Who wouldn't want to do that? And they do it in the morning. You go in the morning and you do one of these balloon rides around these really cool circular mountains. Mind blown. That's a great idea. Okay, enough about that. You tell me what you guys would be interested in. So, Edgar says the best country that I've been to is Japan. And tell us more, Edgar. Tell us about why Japan. I've been to Japan too. I've lived there. It's awesome. But tell us why it's great. Munira says, I really want to go to London. Its climate suits me. Okay, so colder, a little bit rainier. Maybe you live in a hot climate usually, Munira. Tyla. Hello, Tyla. Can I please give the link to the document? Yes, I can. There's not really much on here yet, but I will share this with you. But we're going to use it today to we're going to add some stuff on there. All right, so let's go there. And here is the document, so you guys can take a look at that. And you should be, oops, did I add it? Let's try that again. You guys should be able to make a copy. Anything that I write on here will be shared with you. So any new vocabulary you learn today with me and with your classmates, then you'll take a copy of that home and you'll have it. So always have your Google Docs out. Yeah, how about the food, Edgar? The food in Japan is amazing. Yusuf, I have visited Amsterdam and really loved it. Loved it, L-O-V-E-D, yes, very nice. See, it says, I've only visited France and I'm going to be visiting the USA pretty soon. Yeah, that would be cool. France is beautiful, right? Nice place, great atmosphere, old buildings. Lolly says, I want to live in Italy, Naples, forever in the future. But Lolly, you're from Italy, aren't you? Aren't you Italian? Then, so you want to live in your country, is that right? Or did I confuse where you're from? It's possible. Munira, I've been to Turkey. Okay, tell us about it. Gilmar says, I went to Canada, Quebec, and I just love this country. Yeah, Quebec's beautiful, right? It's more of that French style, architecture, culture. It's quite different from the West where I live. Yusuf says, I've been to Istanbul several times and confirmed to you that it is a really wonderful place. I imagine, because honestly, we get some Turkish students sometimes at the school, and they're lovely. I love the Turks. They're lovely people. They're so friendly. So I imagine it must be good to visit there as well. Turkey has a lot of ancient sites, JB. Okay, yeah. I mean, I want to see them. I got to see them someday. Arij says, I haven't been to any country but the UAE, but I think the US is the best. Yeah, I don't know. You know, maybe. Arij, I don't know. I think there's so many. For me, it's not the best because I'm Canadian, so I kind of know what American culture is like. We see it on TV all the time. So for me, I want to go somewhere new. I don't want to go to America unless it's New York. New York is pretty awesome. I'll be honest. Vincente, Hui. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I can't do your name. I went to London a few weeks ago. I do like it a lot. Very nice. Clanira, love traveling, lived in Portugal. Brazil is one of my favorite places always. I've been in Porto Alegre, Fortaleza. I want to visit South Africa and China. Cool, very nice. Thai food is awesome. I agree with that, JB. Oh, sorry, Gertrudis. Sorry, your internet's not working out. Letitia, I'd really like to visit Canada and the USA. Well, welcome, Letitia. We are waiting here for you in Vancouver. It's a good time to come. The sun is appearing. It's usually rainy in the winter. Don't come in the winter, but the summer is amazing, so do that. Let's see what else we got here. We're going to have to get on to this. Alex says she'd like to visit Israel. That would be an interesting one. Yeah, I don't really know much about Israel, but it sounds be an interesting, some cool historical sites. Fatima, Greece is my favorite because its beaches are amazing. That's a good reason. Edgar says he loves the culture, food, and the Japanese people are so friendly and respectful. That's true. They are very all of those things. I'm not Turkish, but I have been living here for 3 years. Arjung. Okay, very nice. So you know what it's all about. Must have been to the good place. Hello, Long. Are you joining us? Come on in. Fatima, JB says Fatima, Greece is similar to Turkey. Lots of beaches. Great. Yeah, and the technology in Japan is quite advanced. You can use a card for anything, you know. It's pretty cool. Judah says, when I was in Mexico, Cancun was marvelous. The weather, the ocean, the food. Ah, Lali's French. Oh, that makes sense. But I lived in Italy when I was a child. Okay. Oh, you speak the French, eh? With the accent. I'm sorry, that was bad. But French. Hooah! The best country is the Netherlands. And I want to visit Bali. Great idea. Hooah, that's the best name ever. Have you guys ever seen Al Pacino in that movie? What was it called? Oh, what's it called? The Scent of a Woman. That's the movie you got to check out. And there, Hua, I think you got to check out that movie. You're going to like it a lot. And you'll understand why, but you got to watch the movie, okay? The Scent of a Woman. That's what it's called. It's got Al Pacino in it. Okay, guys, let's jump ahead. I'm spending a lot of time on this. It's a great topic. I agree. But let's go ahead. Hello, Malek from Algeria. Come on in. Italy is great, Alex. I do agree with you there. Italy is a great country. I've been there twice. Both times were awesome. So let's jump into the Smrt. You know what? Let's do a quick thing. Let's do a quick question here. And I'm going to just run through these questions a little bit faster because I want to get to some online stuff that we're going to be doing. So a few questions that are going to come up here. So thinking about places to visit and thinking about your place. What is a good place to wander around? And we say wander around. So when you wander around, what does it mean, wander around? So we're just going to go through these questions. We're not going to answer too much. You can answer if you want. But let's look at these questions as kind of a vocabulary lesson. We're going to talk about what do they mean. So where is a good place to wander around in your city? So you can answer the question. And you can also tell me, what does the vocabulary mean, wander around? Wander is walk. Correct, it is. But what kind of walk is it? Is it a walk because I have a plan? Or is it a walk because I have no idea where I'm going? I'm just walking around. Linger is more like a wait, Keith. It's kind of like linger. We don't use linger too much. We say wait or hang out. You can use hang out. That's a good one. Strolling around, Munir. Okay, that's pretty good. Wander sounds like you walk, but you have zero plan. Yeah, you're just like, I want to walk around the city. So you wander around the city. Walk aimlessly. Dia, you got it. Walk without a plan. JB, exactly. Number 2. We're going to skip number 2 because I think you know that word journey, a journey. Usually we use journey to talk about big trips, right? A journey around the world, a journey around South America, something like that. What do you got here? You said, well, it's hard to find out what it means. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead here. Next question. What is your favorite instant food? And what is instant food? I'll tell you, I'm going to give you, it's not an instant, I think you know what this means. What does instant mean? So here's the word I want to introduce to you guys. If you talk about, why is that not working? Instant food. What is your favorite instant food? Fast food, not exactly, Edgar, pretty close, but a little different. What is instant food? Thank you, Nady. Cup of noodles. You know those noodles, you just add water and then boom, you have a soup? Instant noodles, instant coffee, yeah. Sure, people drink that. I've seen people drink that. I won't drink that. I'm a coffee snob, but I've seen people drink that. Canada is a good place to wander around. I agree with you. Hard vocab, Yusuf? Yeah, you're right. Yusuf, you hang in there, buddy. I'm about to hit you with the hard stuff. Okay, Yusuf is asking for it. So let's get through these questions, and then I'm going to hit you with some hard stuff, because I'm going to give you some stuff which is not meant for English speakers or second language speakers. It's meant for native speakers. So we're going to look at travel and this kind of stuff. So let's get through this, and then we're going to hit you. Yusuf needs the hard stuff, so we're going to get to it. So next question is, do you prefer aisle seats or window seats? So this is, as you can guess, it's all vocabulary connected to traveling. First, we have aisle seats. Please explain what are aisle seats and window seats. I think everybody knows what they are. What are aisle seats and window seats? Aisle seats, okay? I'm going to start talking, and if you have the answer, throw it in there. Aisle seats are when you are on the airplane, you have two options, right? You got the middle seat, you got the window seats, and you got the aisle seat. And the aisle seat is close to the area where you can walk. Window seats. You prefer window, JB? I kind of prefer aisle on long trips and window on short, and you know the answer why. That makes perfect sense, right? And last little bit of vocabulary we're going to do is expertise. Passenger way, aisle, window, middle. Next to some screaming baby behind you. That's the worst one. Getting stuck. And last one is expertise. Do you have any expertise about something? This is a very general question. I don't know why they're asking you this. Turkey is my favorite instant food. Arij, instant turkey? Is that even possible? I don't know, but it doesn't sound good. I'll be honest, like, you know. And instant is really like something you make in like 2 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, really, really fast. Dia, expertise, mastery, knowledge that comes with time. Yeah, expertise when you study something for a long time. You have expertise, a lot of knowledge. Okay, skill or knowledge. All right, very nice. And mastery, very nice word, Ankit. Mastery. Do we use mastery? Not that often, but have you ever like we might say, have you ever mastered a language where with some vocabulary? Like I would love to master French, like kind of like perfectly speak French. Of course, nobody perfectly speaks any language, but you can say it when you want to talk about like a really, really good level, like you sound like a native speaker. Master a language. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump out of this and let's jump into this. So what I'm going to do, we're going to look at this as a kind of a bit of a vocabulary lesson. Why is that there? So I'm going to give you the link, but I'm going to show you the link. Oops.
This vast country is...
I'm going to give you this link. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to put this link on, and you will be able to watch everything on my screen. If you want, you can take it and you can watch it on your own screen as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to this website, we're going to go to YouTube, and we're going to watch introductory video about Australia. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull out some of the useful vocabulary that we use to talk about countries and describing places. Okay, so we're going to take all this vocab and we're going to put it in our pocket, and we're going to use it later to describe our own places. So we're going to build to something here. So Lonely Planet is a website, which is a travel website, and they make these big travel books. I don't know, you've probably seen them before. They're pretty awesome. So if you ever go to a country and you don't want to rely on your phone, you want to have backup, you might buy one of these books. They're pretty awesome, and they tell you everything about hotels, culture, things to do, popular restaurants, all that stuff. So we're going to watch an introductory video about Australia, and I'm going to show you the subtitles. So while you are listening, you will be able to read everything as well. What your job is to do, I would like you to take some notes. So while you're watching, write down any new words that they use to describe Australia, because we're going to use these words later in the lesson, and you're going to use it to describe your own country as well. Okay? Everybody good with that? Are you ready to go? I'm going to send you the link, but first I'm going to show it on my video. I think you should be able to turn up your volume so it's loud enough, and you will get a little bit of subtitles. So maybe turn your phone this way so you'll be able to read as well. All right, so here we go. I'm going to make this big. As you can see, I'm turning on the subtitles, so you guys will be able to watch it. I'm going to do the same thing. I got my pen right here. Remember these things? They're called pens. I'm going to take my pen, I'm going to take my piece of paper, and I'm going to write a few notes about some language they use to describe Australia. Link, okay, I will send you the link right now. Here it is. That's for you. I'm going to show the video for everyone, but if you want to watch it on your phone because it's going to be better, watch it on your phone. If you are ready to go, I'll start. We can all start the video about the same time. So I'm going to make this nice and big. I'm going to disappear. So is everybody ready? You have your pen, you have this, or you have your phone, so you can take a few notes. We're going to watch it. We're going to write down any vocabulary that pops up, and then we're going to talk about it as well. Here we go. I'm going to disappear, and we're going to watch this thing.
This vast country is vibrant, multicultural and full of spectacular scenery. Welcome to Australia. The cities here are a lot of fun. Sydney is a glamorous mix of beaches and bars. Melbourne is all arts and alleyways. Brisbane is a subtropical town. Adelaide is all about the festivals. And Perth breathes West Coast optimism. No matter which city you're wheeling into, you'll never be left wanting for an offbeat theatre production or art gallery. Furry, cuddly or ferocious, you can find all this and more on a wildlife spotting journey around Australia. Discover extraordinary animals found nowhere else on Earth. The Great Barrier Reef is as fragile as it is beautiful. Stretching more than 2,000 kilometres along the coastline, it's a complex ecosystem populated with coral, sea turtles, reef sharks and tropical fish of every colour. Nothing prepares you for the immensity and grandeur of Uluru as it first appears on the outback horizon. An exercise in architectural lyricism like no other. Jorn Utzon's building holds its own in the exceptional Sydney Harbour, with its shimmering blue waters and jaunty green ferries. This lush rainforest is filled with prehistoric-looking ferns and twisted mangroves, heading towards a brilliant white sand coastline. High season runs December through February. Warm sun and clear skies march through May and September through November. Please note it's different in the tropical north of the country. Travel costs in Australia can range from less than $100 Australian a day if you enjoy a hostel and a slice of pizza, to well over $300 a day for a top-end hotel and domestic flights. Travel at your own tempo with a car, or fast-track your holiday with affordable flights between major cities. Australia's identity has been forged by 45 million years of isolation. The country's harsh, beautiful landscapes have a resilience that rubs off on the Australian people.
Okay, everybody. So that was the first little video. So I hope you got some good vocab from that. If you needed some more time, I'm going to say you guys can go back. If you guys need another listen, you go back, watch it again, stop, write down some vocab. But for you guys who were okay with it, we can start talking about it. I'm going to start talking about the vocabulary that I wrote down. So either way, you can watch it again or you can hang out with me and we'll talk about the vocab. So let's throw this away. Let's get rid of that and let's go back to it. We're going to introduce you to some new vocab that we learned today. So tell me, hit me with something that you learned today. Don't actually hit me with it. And let's talk about it. Because there was a lot of stuff. There was actually some really good words in there. So let's check it out. JB says he's been to the. Hi Noor, we're watching a video and then we're writing down some of the vocabulary that we want to use later to describe countries. Spectacular. Ecosystem. Good. All right, there you guys go. And JB says he's seen the Sydney Harbour. It doesn't look that good in person. The roof is stained. Yeah, I think you're right. I was there too, and it's not as nice as the photos. I always have those nice like long distance photos, and you can see it looks great. So let's talk about a few words which came up, and the first word I'm going to use was vast. I don't remember what they said, but they said vast. And you can think of vast as a large area. So for example, a vast area of forest. Lots of forest, right? If you say a vast area of forest. What did you guys hear? Okay, so spectacular, sure, you know that one. Spectacular. Let's just say amazing. Amazing to see, right? Usually seeing something. What else did you get? Ecosystem, yeah, there's a good word. And maybe they said something like delicate, which means easy to break. So ecosystem you can think of as environment. But it's probably a little more specific, so let me pull that up. Ecosystem definition. A biological community. There you go. So you think about one community of organisms and the physical environment, we would call that an ecosystem. Okay, good word. Biological community. Okay, next. Yeah, there was lots of new words in here, weren't there? Grandeur. Was it grandeur? Yeah, I think it was. I don't really use this word a lot. Let me write what these are. So this is an adjective. I keep forgetting to do that. Spectacular is an adjective as well. Ecosystem is a noun. And grandeur is also a noun. Something grandeur. How would you explain it? The grandeur of the Sydney Harbor or something like that. Okay, I need it. This is not part of my vocabulary, so let's check out grandeur. I know what it means, I just don't know how to use it. Splendor and impressiveness. Aha, that's a good word. The impressiveness, the grandeur. Grandeur. Nice one, good word. Splendor and impressiveness, especially style or appearance. Ooh, good word. So this would be a word that you would use to describe a place, right? If you're talking about an impressive place. What else did we have? Fast track. Yeah, fast track, you can think of, I'll put it as a verb. You fast track your learning, right? You speed up. I'll just say make faster or speed up. Speed up sounds good. You fast track your career. You fast track your, I don't know, education by doing some course. You know what I mean? Good word. Affordable, offbeat. So I think people know affordable, but offbeat is a good one. What was offbeat? It is offbeat. Oh, what did they say? I don't remember. Offbeat. I'm going to have to Google that. Offbeat. I know what it means, but usually it's for music. Unconventional or unusual. So there's actually two meanings. If you've heard a bad DJ, the ba-dum, 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 and it's not matching, that's offbeat. But we also use offbeat for unconventional or unusual, strange, like a strange, something like that as well. Good word. So offbeat, it is offbeat. I guess it's an adjective. Cool, good word. Cuddly, yes. Big, vast, yeah, you had that one. Yeah, nice. Cuddly, here's a new word for you. Cuddly, adjective. And you can also use it as a verb. Cuddly. Let me show you a picture of cuddly because I think it deserves a cuddly kitten, a cuddly animal. Oh, there we go. Cuddly. Let's see here. There. Look at this one here. Look at this cute little cat. What are you doing, Google? This picture. This here. What is that cat doing? What is this little... Oh my God, it's so cute. Look at this little dog. This dog is cuddling with the bear. So that's what cuddle means. You cuddle with your partner, right? When you're hanging out and you're feeling, I don't know, frisky, whatever. You cuddle, okay? So that's what cuddle means. You cuddle a baby, you cuddle a dog. Cuddly is the adjective. Good word. Are you a cuddly person? Maybe you are. Landscape, okay, so Ankit. So landscape, we're talking about the area, right? So landscape, area of land. And it's the landscape is the, I need a better definition. I'm not smart, guys, unfortunately. I'm just very fashionable with denim. Landscape definition. All the visible features of an area. There we go. Boom. Google helps. Okay, and often you think, and that's right, you also think about, does it look good, right? The landscape, all the visible, all the things you can see, especially appearance. You know, does it look good or does it look bad? What else did you have? Good. The country was shaped by 45 million years of history. Good. Shaped, and shaped you can think of, so I'll put it as a verb, just as a basic verb. You can think of shape as form. So let's put both of those. Form. How was the land formed? Maybe from years of the earth shaping, forming, right? That kind of thing. Shape or form. What else we got here? Shimmering, yeah. Shimmering blue ocean. What do you think shimmering? What does it sound? What does shimmer sound like? So I think it's an adjective here. It could be a verb. I'll put it as an adjective. What does shimmering mean? So let's put here. Shimmering blue water. Huh? Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, that doesn't help. Shimmering. Shiny. Think of shiny. Shimmering is kind of similar. Sounds the same too, right? Next one. Shimmering. Forge. Ooh, big word. Forge. You can think of forge as create. Right? Forge. What is a good word? Was forged. Forge. To make or shape. Make or shape. By heating it. Produce a copy or imitation. Yeah, we also have that one. Forged. Hammering. Forged. Yeah, you think of a sword. When you make a sword, you would forge a sword. So usually you make or shape something by heating it, but you can think of it as also create. Similar as well. What else we got here? Zia, does delicate mean vulnerable? Yes, it does. Fragile, I think that was another word that came up. Fragile also means delicate. So, you know, something which is easy to break, you could say fragile or delicate. And those would be good words as well. Easy to break. Okay, very nice. What else we got here? I'm just going to do a few of these just by speaking. Could you give us another example of grandeur? Okay, I can. Grandeur, impressiveness. That's Ayers Rock in Australia. Now, if you go there, it's going to be big, right? It's going to be huge. Or the Grand Canyon, it's going to be huge. So we might say something like, you can go to Ayers Rock and you can enjoy it in all of its grandeur. And grandeur means impressiveness, like oh man, this is amazing. So you can think of grandeur as amazingness. So I'm using amazing as a noun. Grandeur, same idea, but you might not say amazingness, it just sounds funny, but you might say grandeur. It's kind of a sales word, you know, that we would use to really like say, oh my God, you can enjoy Mount Fuji in all of its grandeur. That would be an example of grandeur. All right, how we doing here, guys? Happy so far? What else we got here? Happy use of grandeur can mean something that is very impressive, correct? To cuddle, yes. Cuddly person, yes, exactly, Judah. So a cuddly person, it's an adjective. A cuddly person, a cuddly cat, a cuddly dog. Akeem, I'm from the island in the Caribbean called St. Thomas. It has extremely beautiful sights and beaches. Since it is close to the equator, it never really gets cold or never snows. Okay, cool. What does harsh mean? Harsh means difficult. If you live in Canada in the winter, not in Vancouver, but in the other places, there is a harsh winter. You can think of harsh as difficult to live in, or just difficult. Not friendly conditions, harsh conditions, kind of the opposite. Landmarks, yeah, good word. You can think of landmarks as, it's a noun, and you can think of it as famous sites. Famous sites which everybody goes to see, landmarks. So landscape and scenery are not, sorry, I'm skipping ahead here. Landscape, hello, Naida from Ecuador, come on in, join us. Harsh can mean extreme harsh weather, for instance. Yes, exactly, JB. Landscape is scenery. So landscape really speaks about the land, right? And it focuses on the land, like it's beautiful mountains, that's the land, not the sky, not the trees, but the land, the shape of the land. Whereas scenery, everything. So landscape is about lands mostly, and scenery is about everything: sky, ocean, land, animals, whatever. You know what I mean? The scene. I'd say that's the difference there. Okay, delicate, there we go. Fragile, Lolly is fragile. That's okay, Lolly. We're all fragile. Cool, ferocious. Oh, my, yeah, lots. Ferocious, man, you got a lot there, Judith. Ferocious, very, what's a very dangerous what's a very angry animal? A ferocious tiger, a ferocious lion. So ferocious. You can think of as very dangerous, and I think angry also. Ferocious. Okay, cool. Jaunty. I might skip jaunty, Judith. That's a difficult. Mangroves are a kind of area of trees. Mangroves. Usually you canoe or you kayak in those. And rubs off is a phrasal verb, which means, which is really difficult to explain. You can think of rubs off as your friends rub off on you. Your friends influence you. You can think of it as influence. Rub, and we usually say rub off on me, so you might add a preposition as well. My friends rub off on me. I learn things from my friends. They influence me. They rub off on me. All right, very nice. Yeah, exactly. What are you saying there? An example of grandeur. Yes, I agree with you. That is very nice. Okay, so there we go. Bisma, don't worry. You're forgiven. Come on in. I can't see. Remember, I can't see you when you're late. So when you type, I'm late. No, now I know you're late. But I didn't see you before, so you were safe. So don't tell me you're late. Just come on in. Okay, all good. Makes sense. Yeah, all right. Very nice. So here's what you guys are going to do. Now it's your turn. And I'm not going to get you to go. This is the wrong website. I want you to go to this website. And I'll give you the link right here. And you can choose. So if you see here, this is the Lonely Planet website. And you guys can go anywhere you want. You can go to Asia. You can go to Africa, the Caribbean, Central America, Europe. And what you're going to do, you'll click on one. So for me, I'm going to click on my Australia again. I'll go to the Pacific. And I'm going to click Australia. And then what I get is a little reading here. And you hit read more, and you get boom. So what I'll get you guys to do is just a little bit. You can keep reading, but we're running out of time here, and unfortunately I am on a schedule today. So I'll get you to read at least the first paragraph. You can keep reading if you want. And I don't know if we'll have time to do the writing today, so I think we'll just build vocabulary today, unfortunately. So what you guys can do, yeah, sorry Judith, it's coming, here we go. So you take this link here, and now you go to that website and you choose any country you want, because we talked about it earlier, right? Which country are you interested in visiting? Choose any country you want. Go here, and you can read. You can't read anything. Well, I'm sorry, Youssef. I'm sorry. You wanted the vocab, so here we go. We're hitting you with the vocab. I know you're tired. What you can do, take the vocab that we wrote down. I put it on the document. You can study that when you're awake after you've had your morning coffee. Okay? So what you guys can do, choose your topic. I'm going to let you take a minute. Go ahead. You go to the website, choose a country, and then you go to that page, and then you're going to put the read more button, and you're going to read a short paragraph about the country you want to visit. And I'd like you to pull out the vocabulary from it and share a few with us. So I'm going to do this one here, and you can follow with me if you want, or you can go to your own website and check out the city that you're interested in and bring some vocabulary to share with us that we can discuss about travel. So you got two options. You can do your own research, or you can follow with me while I do mine. So I'm going to check out Australia again, because Australia is cool and I like it. All right, so let's see. Let's read a little bit about Australia. Why is that not like that? So Australia, most Australians live along the coast, and most of these folks live in cities. And folks you can think of as people. It's just another way to say people, but it's, if you say folks, it almost sounds like countryside, not city people, but I guess it's not necessary, because I can say, okay, goodbye folks, and that's perfectly okay. You can also use folks generally for people. So folks can be just people. So let's go here. Where's my page here? 89%, I'm going to have to make that smaller, of Australians, in fact, It follows that cities here are a lot of fun. Sydney is the glamorous poster child. Nice combo. Glamorous. I need a good explanation for glamorous. Having glamour, thank you. Beautiful, attractive, lovely. Yeah, that's it. I thought it was more. Okay, fine. Glamorous, you can think of as beautiful. Beautiful, I feel like rich. I'm going to add my own in there. I don't know if that's right, but I'm going to add that as well. So glamorous poster child. And what is poster child? So a poster child. Let me add that article. Poster child would be like the main attraction. So for example, if you come to Canada, what do you always see on the advertisements? The Rocky Mountains, of course, or maybe Vancouver. You know what I mean? Like, what is one of the most famous pictures of Canada? And I guess it's got to be the Rocky Mountains. So maybe whenever you see some advertisement about Canada, the poster child for Canada is the Rocky Mountains. We always show the mountains, always show the mountains, right? So what is the poster child for your country? That's what it has nothing to do with children. It's just about the main attraction. How are we doing so far? Edgar, rub off is like effect. Yes, correct. Okay, JB's explaining. Okay, JB. JB is on it. JB is my assistant, my unfortunately unpaid assistant, but he does a good job. Okay, Bisma, modernized. Okay, I think she's adding a word here. So I'm going to use modernize, and I'm going to use it as a verb. So to become new. New or current. Current time, modern time, right? Modernize. So we can use modernize as a verb. Okay. Hallmark is another one. Ooh, that's a difficult one to explain. What is a hallmark? How can I use that? I'm going to have to Google. Hallmark. Popular thing. Hallmark, a mark stamped. A distinctive feature. Yeah, there we go. A distinctive feature, especially one of excellence. Hallmark. The tiny bubbles are the hallmark of fine champagne. Great example. I like champagne. I need that again. What was that? Where did you go? Hallmark. A distinctive feature, especially one of excellence. Ooh. That's a difficult one. You might have to look. I might have to get you to do examples. I want to keep going with the vocab, but check it out. It's what is the hallmark of your country? What is the hallmark of a good English speaker? What is the hallmark of good champagne? I don't know. Good beer? Smooth. Let's see what else we got here. Hallmark, yeah, okay, good. Satellite city. Satellite city, you can think of as a city which is far away, like a remote city. It's another way to say satellite city. And I think there's a particular purpose for a satellite city, isn't there? Is there nope, no. Give me a satellite city. A satellite city is a concept that refers to a smaller metropolitan area located somewhat near to you. Okay. It's like you have a big city, but not everyone can live in the big city. So they create a remote city, a satellite city, so that people can still go to the big city from the small city. It's like creating an extra city for the main city. That's kind of the idea. All right, how are we doing over here? What do you guys got? Okay, so there you go. Dia's using it already. Zigurat is of Ur is the poster child of Iraq. Very nice. Not poster child business, but poster child. It's not about children. It's about main attractions of your country or your city or something. It's a tricky concept to use. In his case, skyscrapers maybe. Skyscrapers. So. Skyscrapers is pretty easy. Skyscrapers are very tall buildings, which very tall buildings. We don't say buildings anymore. We just say skyscrapers, because skyscrape is like, and so scrape is like touching the sky. So that's why we call them skyscrapers. All right, very nice. What else? Anything else? Glitzy. That's a good word in UK. Vegas is glitzy, right? This is a good word for you. Glitzy. Like, what's a place in the world that's really glitzy? Maybe Vegas, right? Lots of lights, lots of cool fashion. I think give me a good explanation of glitzy. Ostentatiously attractive. Yeah, superficial, like almost like too much fashion, or too many lights, or it's too much, you know what I mean? So we say glitzy, it's like too much of something, too much of the celebrities or something like that, or the lights. It's difficult to explain, but glitzy, it's a good word for Vegas. Vegas is super glitzy. There's so much of everything, maybe too much. You know what I mean? Glitzy is the word. Nice word. Letitia, sip, I believe is the word that you wanted to use. And sip is like when you drink your coffee, that's the sound of sip. You sip your coffee because it's hot, right? So sip is drink in a very small amount. What else we got? So satellite, city, suburb. I think suburb, so Judith, if you have one city, if you had Sao Paulo would be a big city, but here would be, it's inside the city. The suburb is inside the city. Sub is below, and urban is city. So it's kind of like you have the city, but it's maybe outside the main area, but it's still in Sao Paulo. But if you had a satellite city, you would have Sao Paulo here, and then you would have a different city, smaller usually. That would be the satellite city. So it's not a suburb, it's not in Sao Paulo, it's an extra city outside another city. What else we got here? Paris is a glitzy city, Yusuf, you're right. Oh my goodness, Bisma, did you just say channelization? Jesus, it's a big word. I don't even know how to explain that one. Channelization. JB, why don't you explain this one? My brain's not going to be able to do that one. Channelization. I don't think you need that one, I'll be honest with you. See, it's not even coming up here. I'm not sure. Oh, my computer's crashing on me. What's going on here? You know what, Bisma? I'm going to skip that one because honestly, I don't think anybody uses it. So I'm gonna take the easy way out, and I'm going to say skip it because we don't really use it. Okay, bad signal. Oh, it's not working out. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry for the bad signal. Turf of, Hafael, turf of. Turf you can think of as like the turf. I believe turf is fake grass, isn't it? All right, I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, turf is grass, like turf, grass, and surface layer of earth held together by roots. When you play soccer on real turf, which is grass, normal, but then, for example, some sports, they play on astroturf, which is like fake. And I think it causes a lot of injuries, but we had this difference. Turf is normal, it's just grass, prepared, normal nature. And then astroturf was like the created ones. So a little bit different. Can you say that the woman is wearing glitzy clothes? I believe you can. I believe you can, Edgar. Glitzy, like too much, like superficial kind of thing. I think you can say glitzy. Can you? Can you say glitzy clothes? Let's see. Because it's about appearance, so why not? Attractive, glitzy. Oh yeah, so yeah, actually Google says, check it out, Google says it as well. I wanted to wear something glitzy to the launch party. Yeah, so yes, you can. Definitely you can. There we go. Google says yes, I agree. Let's do a couple more, and then I'm going to have to shut it down because I got another class to go to after this as well. Grasp, good word. You can think of grasp as, this is grasp. You grasp an idea. You grasp something to hold on to. So it's kind of like grab, grasp. And we sometimes use it in expressions as well. So turf, not artificial. Yeah, correct. Exactly. Real, there you go. Ankit says long grass, real grass. There we go. Cool. Edgar's happy. All right, sweet. So I think that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I was planning to do some writing with you, but then I got carried away talking about travel or whatever with you guys, so I apologize for that. But what you can do is, if you want to do it as a little writing assignment, take all this vocabulary, make a few sentences at home just to get it in the brain, use it for next time. Can I explain overwhelmed? Yes, I can. If you are overwhelmed, so I'm guessing it's used as an adjective, you feel too many emotions to control. You can't control them. Control yourself. And I'll put that on the document as well. Yeah. If you are overwhelmed, you cannot control yourself, your emotions. You're too much. There's too much. You feel overwhelmed. There you go. You don't have to do that. Cool. Anyone else? Pain overwhelm me? Yes, exactly, JB. You got it. Yusuf, all right, good. You too, Yusuf. Go get some sleep, buddy. I think you're good. You're done for today. You've done your learning. You've stayed up. You deserve a good sleep. Thumbs up to you, Munir, for hanging out with us. That's a great one. Thumbs up. You got 2 thumbs. Give it 2, Munir. Thumbs up to this video, folks. That was perfect. Rapprochement. Oh my goodness, Bisma, you're making me look foolish here because I don't know these words. I don't know what rapprochement means. Reproach, I feel like it's almost like a punishment. Okay, well, let's do one more word and then I gotta go. There it is. Reconciliation and establishment of good relationships, good balance, good working together, good relations, good connections. Okay, rapprochement. There you go. I learned a new word today. The word is rapprochement. There were signs of a growing rapprochement. For example, North Korea and South Korea. Have you heard about these 2 countries? They're finally talking after years and years of never talking. So there have been signs of growing rapprochement, harmonious relationships between North Korea and South Korea. Good stuff. No more fighting. Make love, not war. That's the true lesson of this week. And with that clever quote, that smart quote, I'm going to leave you forever until Monday. And remember, Monday is fun. So for you guys who, let me tell you again, Parana students, every Thursday, today, Vancouver time, at 2:30 my time, so that's maybe 3 hours ahead for you guys, we have a class. On Monday, I'm back again at 3:30 p.m. Vancouver time, and then Kareem is back on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock. All of this Vancouver time. You can go to the YouTube webpage and you can get all our times there, and you can see when the classes are coming most of the time. And on Monday, when I come back, we are going to be talking about cheesy pickup lines. So please, I'm going to put this as your homework. Find one cheesy pickup line for Monday. This is fun. This is really fun, actually. Okay, so if you are going to come back Monday at 3:30 and hang out with moi and toi, then go find one cheesy pickup line and you will have fun. I promise you, just Google cheesy pickup lines. You will find something hilarious. Bring it and share it with us on Monday. You have a great weekend, Edgar. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. My hockey team is in the finals, so send me some hockey push love. This is my team here. We're playing a game tonight. Very exciting. If you've never seen hockey, now is the time to watch it. Watch Kent's team, the Winnipeg Jets, beat the Nashville Predators tonight. Sorry for the sports. I know not everybody loves the sports, but I gotta say it. That's my team. See you next week. Do your homework. Funny pickup lines for Monday. That's gonna be amazing. Check out Discord. Talk to everybody on Discord. Friend me on Discord. Friend each other on Discord. Friend the world. That's it. You guys have a great week. See you next time. Much love. Bye-bye.